I guess to use today's parlance, Thomas Sowell was canceled. He was canceled a long time ago. He's a conservative. He's a Black conservative. And way back in the 1970s, when he began writing about racial controversies, he got in trouble with a lot of his fellow intellectuals in the academy and in the media. And he's never really shook that. I think it's something that has cost him professionally in terms of notoriety. And it's probably the main reason a lot of people today know names like Ta-Nehisi Coates or Nicole Hannah-Jones or Ibram Kendi or Cornel West, but not Thomas Sowell.
I realized as I read more deeply and looked at Robert Kennedy through the context of the racial struggles and transformations of the 1960s, that he moved through the decade in a way that would allow me to explore, to really kind of disrupt what we think we know and look at the larger context of racial change during that decade. And at the same time, I got to know about him in ways that were really had no idea. And I really think this aspect of his public life, which is really central, I think had been largely overlooked.
I do think that so long as there's free speech in America, so long as there is a First Amendment and it's not entirely controlled by Silicon Valley, then there are going to be dissident voices. There's going to be voices that are able to penetrate into the national dialogue without having the institutional backing of a corporation. I'm just at the level of corporate media that we have right now is just too much. And I would be shocked if anyone really disagreed with that thesis if they thought about it for long enough. But I do think with the rise of podcasting and with Substack and with so many alternative media sources that have thrived over the last decade, it's left an indelible mark on the establishment media's credibility. And I think it's pretty much undeniable.